It's your boy Ty back here with another video, and in this video today, guys, we're going to be going over and talking about the new cards added to NBA 2K24 My Team, what it is, how it affects the game, and whether you guys should be paying attention to this or not. Now, do I even want to call it content? Not really, because per myself, I mean, it's all behind gambling. And to me, it is only getting worse and worse. The content, quote unquote, T-Mac, 100 overall, Wemby, Dark Matter, B-Roy, Galaxy Opal, Iggy, Lamar Odom, Pau Gasol, Bradley Beal, D-Wade, Pascal Siakam. Pink Diamonds are okay, but again, that's the thing we're not really worried about right now. Also, guys, you can get a free deluxe pack from grinding a few things. We're going to go over that in a specific separate video. Victor Wembanyama today, I'm gonna say it like this. If you loaded up the game thinking, I need Victor Wembanyama, you might spend thousands of dollars today. You might spend thousands of dollars today if you load up the game with that mindset. And so for everybody out there, Ty, where's the Victor Wembanyama gameplay? Ty, let's go. Where's the gameplay of 100 overall T-Mac? Years past, when I could buy them for a set price, I'd have done it in a heartbeat. I have fun doing gameplays. Gameplays do good, and I know you guys enjoy gameplays. But it's only getting worse. And look, I know people are like, oh, but there are some really solid pink diamonds. And you know what? There are. Tyrus Thomas is good. Alex Caruso is solid. Dino is solid. Dyson Daniels is solid. I have no issues with any of those cards. I don't. Like, those cards are solid. I can't sit here and hate on those cards specifically. But when it comes down to it, guys, we have to realize that we got 15 new cards today. 9 of them are behind gambling or are special inserts. 6 of them are available via the player market. In the past, it's not even been that bad. It's been 6 and 7. Now it's 9 and 6. It is bad. Today is about as bad as it gets. And initially when this came out, I was like, okay, you can lock all these in for a Nebula Plus card, which means you have a chance, a decent chance to get Wemby. You don't. You're going to lock it in and you're going to get a Galaxy Opal. That's exactly what's going to happen. Why is there not a way? Why is there not a chance I can lock in sets for Wemby? Why is there not a Wemby in here, the pack market that I can buy for $200 or whatever 2K wants to set the price at? At this stage, I don't even care. Just make it not all behind gambling. It's gotten to the point that it's so out of hand. It's so ridiculous. And again, it's only gotten worse. 2K is getting some praise today for these pink diamonds. And you know what? We finally got some guys in the player market that I can at least make the case are decent. Like Dino, decent. Dyson, decent. Tyrus Thomas, fantastic. Caruso can play at a really high level. Finally got some guys that can do some things. But at the end of the day, what is the hype about today? What should be the hype about it? Today should be hype behind T-Mac, Wemby, and B-Roy, and the hype is not there as it has been in the recent years. Unless you're doing a pack opening, unless you're doing other stuff like that, it's just not going to work out for you guys. And you have to realize, these pack odds being less than 2%, eventually something's got to be done about that. Something's got to be done. Because with the 3% Galaxy Opals, I can tell you guys, you know what? Yes, you're still gambling on whatever Galaxy Opal you get. But if you rip 100 packs, you're probably going to see at least one Galaxy Opal. Now, 100 packs is a lot of money. I'm not saying that. Whereas, if you rip 100 packs, do I think your odds are in favor or not in favor of pulling a Dark Matter 100 overall? I would say not in favor. So, you're going to rip a million VC, which is basically, what, $250, $300? And, or $200, $250. I think it's right around there. You're going to rip a million VC. And you're not going to end up getting a Dark Matter or 100 overall. It's ridiculous, 2K. It's absolutely ridiculous to me that you can rip that much empty, that much VC, and not be guaranteed something. It just rubs me such in the wrong way. Then you even go over to the base packs, and those odds are horrible too. Like, it's just dog water. The only thing today that's worth your time is opening up this deluxe pack. And within that, guys, grind that out. And within that, guys, there are a lot of good pink diamonds. The only pink diamond I'm really not a fan of in my opinion, is Gallinari. So if you pull Gallinari, I'd exchange it. But if you pull anybody else, I wouldn't even exchange it. Yes, I know this deluxe thing is going to be in the exchange. But if you pull anybody outside of Gallo, I'd keep him. If you pull Gallo, exchange him in here, buy Giannis from the player market for 20,000 MT and re-roll, and you're probably going to get a solid pink diamond. So that's the only decent thing about today is you're guaranteed a solid pink diamond one way or another. I can get behind that. But it just comes down to the whole thing of if you want the best players, it's not attainable. It's not. Like earlier this year, it was attainable for me to have the best team in the game at all times. At this stage, it's not. It's not. I'd have to spend thousands on the game, every single drop. If I want Wemby, I'm probably going to have to spend over $1,000 today to get him. And that's just something I'm personally not going to support. So it's just the reality of the situation. Like, if you want a Wemby gameplay, go watch my last Wemby gameplay of the Pink Diamond Wemby and know he's got a good leaner. He can now move. And obviously his release is on very quick too. So like Dark Matter Wemby is far superior to Pink Diamond Wemby. I mean, it's just the way it's got to be. But again, it's not realistic of me to think I can go and get him today. It's not realistic. And so I've got to get that out of my mind and move forward, move on, because it is what it is. Like 2K has gone overboard with everything and shown what they're truly about, and that's fine. But at the end of the day, like, Wemby's ridiculous, and it's only gonna get worse. Like, this is ridiculous today. We now got 60% of this drop that's tied behind gambling. Oh, but they gave us some solid pink diamonds, Ty. You shouldn't be bad. 60% of this drop is tied behind gambling. And if you want to look, 20% of it is tied by less than 2% odds. 20% of this content drop within the within the whole thing is tied behind less than 2% odds. You don't even know what those odds are. You have no idea. And within those odds, you don't know what your odds are specifically of pulling Victor Wembanyama compared to Brandon Roy. I'd encourage you guys, do your own research on this. See how many people actually are pulling Victor Wembanyama. Because I guarantee it's hardly any. I guarantee Troy Dan could rip $4,000 worth of packs and not pull Victor Wembanyama. It's just not going to be that. I'm sorry. It's just going to be one of those things that you're going to open all these packs and not pull Wemby. And then guess what? Not only are you down $5,000, you don't get Wemby. And where does that leave you? Mad, irritated, annoyed. Like, just don't even put yourself in that position. For me, I'm going to load up this game today. I'm going to record this video, another video. I'm going to do a gameplay of Tyrus Thomas probably. And then I'm going to get off and enjoy college basketball. That's exactly what I'm going to do today. Because it's gotten to the point, like, do I have fun playing the game occasionally? Sure. But with this new Friday content, that's not part of my fun playing the game anymore. It's not. I used to load up on Fridays, having fun playing the game. It's gotten to the point where it's so bad, it's beyond saving, and I just don't have fun playing the game anymore. I just don't. If I wanted to have fun interacting with this content, I have to spend a ridiculous amount of money every single week. Wemby, and again, it's behind gambling. It's not like I can spend a ridiculous amount and have the best team in the game every week. No, it's all hidden behind gambling with less than 2% odds. It's only getting worse, guys. And I know that 2K is getting some praise for actually giving us some solid pink diamonds. And you know what? They did give us some solid pink diamonds. It's a step in the right direction with that part of it. But it's a step in the opposite direction when you think more cards are tied behind gambling as ever before, and it's with less than 2% odds. Do not, I repeat, do not think you're going to load up today and pull Victor Wembanyama. You might load up today and pull a Galaxy Opal or two, in which the Opals stink. You see what 2K did here? Now that their Opals are no longer less than 2%, they're 3% odds, now the Opals stink. 2K knows what they're doing, guys. They're going to hide all the good cards behind that less than 2% odds. They know what they're doing. Do you know what they're doing? Do you know? That's the question. Because in the past, Galaxy Opals have been really good. You've been able to get Hakeem, Cade, Ron Artest, really good Galaxy Opals. Now, Galaxy Opals are mid. The only cards that are really worth getting are the 99s and 100s. And guess what? They're behind those less than 2% odds that you really don't know about. Think before you open packs. That's all I'm going to leave you with today, guys. Wemby, I'm sorry. I'd love to do a gameplay of you. Love it. It's just not going to happen. I'd love to play with you, but it's just not going to happen. So, I mean, again, if you think you're getting a 38 Hall of Fame Wemby for cheap today, think twice. 2K is not letting that happen. Go out, play with the cards you have fun with the new pink diamonds. It's That's where I'm going to leave you with today. Sad that the game's in this position, but as long as it's in this position, it's going to be kind of this way on my YouTube channel. So get used to it, guys. Obviously, salary cap Hondo good. Obviously, if you want to go get the new Zach Randolph, you can do that as well. But for now, it is what it is. Going to do a gameplay of Pink Diamond. I'm going to talk about this free pack in a separate video, so make sure to go check those out. But for Wemby, no gameplay. Sorry. Drop a like on the video, subscribe if you're new, and as always, man, I love you guys. Have a blessed day.